Hey babes, you need to hear this. You can't fix them. Whoever they are, whether this is a platonic connection or a romantic connection, you can't fix them. And I know you know this, but it's like a surface level kind of knowing, right? It's not this deep down knowing, because your soul recognizes their soul. And for some of this collective, maybe you've been them before. You know what it's like. You know why they are the way they are. But knowledge and this awareness and this love, it can't change them. And at some point, self-sacrificing is no longer this act of selfless love. It's harming yourself. And their higher self would not want you to do that. Your higher self, more importantly, does not want you to do that. So let's pull some cards, see what the tarot has to say to kind of give you closure, give you advice, help you move forward in this connection. Like, I woke up with this thought in my head so strongly today. And I was reflecting on how when I was in a little grippy sock vacay, they do this little test, this little schema thing, whatever, and it breaks down like all these different like categories, and I would always score high in self-sacrificing, and I was proud of that. I didn't care that the therapist was breaking down why that was a bad thing. No, that was a good thing, right? And self-sacrificing can be, but at some point it's not. So let's pull some cards here for you. The Five of Pentacles. You're feeling very, very left out, alone, and in the cold in this connection. There's a Hierophant as well. It's like you've been on this journey, and you've been on this journey alone. You've been on this, path to spiritual enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. Really making all of this progress, and you should be joyful. You should be happy. You should be proud of yourself, but you're over here just like sad. It's like you have all of these successes and there's no one to really celebrate them with you, or at least not the person you want, right? And it's this heavy burden. What does Spirit want you to do? How can you need to focus on the connections that support you. And maybe you don't see those right now. Maybe those are things that are coming in. It doesn't mean these connections are replacing that person. And there are still going to be days where you reach this milestone and you want to contact that person. You want to be like, hey, I did it, or this cool thing's happening. Remember how we talked about this? Because you're the only one who knows how much this would mean to me. But you got to break free, babes. Like, the devil in reverse. This is the devil. Like, I'm not saying your person's the devil, because honestly, and even if they were, I feel like you would still see, and maybe rightfully so to some extent, confirmation barks from the dogs if you can hear it, that they're not really inherently bad, but that doesn't change. Like, people can mean well, they can be good people at the core, you can know all the reasons why they're doing what they're doing, but at the end of the day, if it's this controlling, manipulative, toxic, hurtful connection, it's not it. And Spirit is really urging you to break free and kind of see this person for who they are. This person has already emotionally retreated from you with the Knight of Cups in reverse. They've already pulled back. They've crossed your boundaries countless times with the Seven of Wands here. Like, and I feel like you were like okay with that. You're like, well, with you I have no boundaries, and that's not healthy. Even if we love them, and even hearing this, you're still gonna be like, but I'm torn. You don't know, like, you just don't feel like you can really move forward. And that's okay, right? Because it is a journey, it is an experience, but it is going to get better. Like I said, there are other supportive connections coming in. There are going to be people, friends, lovers, whoever it is, that will make you feel like you are at home and in a safe way, not in the like, this feels familiar, like on my past trauma way, but truly at home, celebrated, peaceful, loved. The Ace of Cups is that new emotionally abundant beginning coming in, and it is always that reminder to fill your own cup. So you got this, babes. Keep going. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace. You deserve the love that you are giving this person. So start doing that.